In a world full of constant comparisons, it's easy to lose sight of who you are and what you're called to do. We measure our worth against the successes, appearances, and achievements of others, forgetting that our true purpose isn't found by looking outward, it's found by looking inward. Today, let's shift our focus back to where it belongs, on becoming the person we were created to be, not on competing with the people around us. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the lives of others. Social media, news, and even casual conversations constantly show us what other people are doing, achieving, and becoming. Before we know it, we start measuring our own worth by someone else's highlight reel. But if you want to live a life of true purpose, growth, and peace, you must learn to shift your focus inward, toward yourself, your calling, and your comparison is a silent thief. It sneaks in quietly and robs you of joy, confidence, and clarity. When you focus too much on others, you stop appreciating your own progress. You forget that you have a unique path designed specifically for you. No two journeys are meant to look the same. What God is doing in someone else's life may be completely different from what He wants to do in yours. And that's okay. It's important to remember, the race you're running is yours alone. Trying to match someone else's pace will only leave you exhausted, discouraged, and distracted from the blessings right in front of you. When you focus too much on others, their opinions, their successes, their judgments, you hand them the keys to your inner peace. And when your peace depends on the approval or validation of other people, you will constantly live at the mercy of circumstances outside of your control. Protecting your peace is not selfish, it's essential. It's what allows you to hear God's voice more clearly, to move confidently toward your goals, and to stay grounded no matter what storms arise around you. If you want to live a life of true strength and fulfillment, you must learn to guard your heart and mind with great care. That comparison may seem harmless at first. A quick scroll through social media, a casual comment from a friend, a glance at someone else's success. These moments seem small, but they can slowly chip away at your confidence. Instead of focusing on what God is doing in your life, you start focusing on what He's doing in someone else's. You begin to wonder, why not me? Why am I behind? Am I enough? These questions plant seeds of doubt and insecurity. They make you forget that your timeline is different, your calling is different, and your purpose is different. The truth is, God's plan for you is tailor-made. It cannot be compared, copied, or rushed. When you focus on someone else's blessings, you miss the opportunity to recognize and nurture your own. Imagine running a race while constantly looking at the person in the next lane. You'd stumble, lose your balance, and fall behind. Life works the same way. You were not created to compete with others. You were created to complete the mission God has uniquely assigned to you. Staying in your lane means celebrating others without questioning yourself. It means recognizing that another person's win is not your loss. Their blessing does not take away from your future. There is enough purpose, enough opportunity, and enough grace to go around. When you stay focused on your own journey, you move with greater clarity, energy, and peace. You stop wasting time worrying about what everyone else is doing and start building the life you were meant to live. At the heart of true peace is your relationship with God. He is your steady anchor when the world around you feels overwhelming. Spending time in prayer, reading His Word, and meditating on His promises keeps you rooted in truth. When you remember that your worth is not determined by other people, but by the one who created you, you begin to live with unshakable confidence. When you trust that God's plan for you is good and His timing is perfect, you no longer feel pressured to race against others. When you believe that His approval matters more than the applause of the world, you move in freedom and purpose as you move forward in life. Never forget that the greatest competition you will ever face is not with those around you. It's with the doubts inside you. Every day, the world will offer endless distractions, countless comparisons, and 1,000 reasons to question yourself. But you were not created to live at the mercy of outside noise. You were created with a divine purpose, crafted by the hands of a God who knows you intimately and loves you completely. When you spend your life looking sideways, measuring your progress against someone else's, you lose sight of the incredible story God is writing through you. You miss the quiet victories, the small steps of growth, the hidden blessings that are shaping you for something greater. Your focus is your power. What you fix your eyes on will determine the direction of your life. Choose to fix your eyes on your purpose, not on the distractions. Choose to focus on the work God is doing in you, not the noise around you. Choose to celebrate your growth, even when it feels slow or unseen. True success is not about being ahead of others. It's about becoming who God has called you to be. It's about running your race with endurance, with passion, and with the quiet confidence that you are right where you need to be.